Things are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025. Had the opportunity over the years to interview, again, people who have worked at the test site at Groom Lake. One gentleman spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake. When I asked him, I said, first of all, I said, do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face in one-on-one. He said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. I said, can you expand upon that? And he said, no, I can't. About a year later, we were talking about, again, activities at Groom Lake. And I asked him, I said, you know, can you really tell me what's happening out there? And he said, well, there's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025. 2025. 2025. But we have things in the Nevada desert that would make George Lucas envious. Another individual who was an NCO, an E9, which is the highest grade you can get as an enlisted man. He's a Chief Master Sergeant in the Air Force. Was a safety specialist. He had 3 different tours of duty at Groom Lake on various programs. Now, he had no connection with my friend who worked on the other black programs. We were talking, I interviewed him at Nellis in 1985, 86 time frame. And I said, what's out there? And again, he looked me straight in the eye and he said, we have things out there that are literally out of this world. I said, explain. He said, I can't. But trust me, we have things that are better than Star Trek.
As badly as I wanted to make today's video be about the conspiracy theories surrounding the California wildfires, with Dr. Greer's UFO, UAP, orb drone disclosure being less than 72 hours away, there has been a crazy uptick in UAP sightings, orb sightings, drone sightings, and some of this stuff, I don't even know what to make of it. Let's watch.
What the is that?
Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy.
What in the hell?
Oh, they're on a cruise ship. So we're going to check out multiple angles here from different people that capture this on camera. The explanation as to what this allegedly is honestly doesn't make any sense. It doesn't line up with what we're seeing here. Look at that. Look at that.
What's up? What is that?
Am I the only person who's not really buying this story? Let me show you why. So let's start off with the fact that it was ship 33 that had the issue, apparently. Out of all ships, ship 33. In every single angle of the video we have, we see it going with the horizon and not going up and down vertically. All the vertical tapes were people holding their camera the opposite way, like you can see right here. But what if I told you we've been seeing this exact type situation every month for a few months now? Like, for instance, this was the one that happened about 1 month ago, and they deemed it not a meteor shower, and it happened when all the crazy stuff was happening in the northeast United States, if you get what I'm talking about. Further, do you remember this type of stuff always popping up in the sky? Well, after Starlink came out, they claimed that every single one of these was just Starlink, even though it started happening way before Starlink. All over the place. Then we have people coming out saying, oh, there's...
Hold on. Wait a minute. All over the place. This looks like this might be only Alaska, and I've never seen this before.
Then we have people coming out saying, oh, there's whole fleets of interdimensional creatures on the way to Earth. So, I mean, is this really ship 33 going straight with the horizon? Oh, it's so fast and gravity will stay up. I doubt it. Plus, keeping the same color the entire time without dimming out. And by the way, did you know that spiritual things make humans act funny? At the same exact time, a few cars drove off the bridge. A few cars off the bridge in Washington, D.C. Again, same time. Not to mention having a full moon 4 days in a row. Look at this from the launch. Do you think that this would make it into space? It's layered up with aluminum foil.
It's It's funny he mentioned that about the full moon, because I was having a conversation with a friend of mine 2 nights ago. Then I stopped mid-conversation to look up in the sky, only to see a full moon. I was like, wait, they didn't tell us nothing about it was going to be a full moon. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention or didn't catch the news. But what do y'all think it is? Do y'all think it was indeed what they said in regards to Ship 33 that had some technical difficulties, some malfunctions that caused these streaks of light to go horizontally across the sky? Comment down below. We just had another clip of this amazing, incredible sighting that just came through, literally just came through, and according to the description on this video, this is Starship. This is Starship. I guess they proclaimed that it was taken off into space, and these are the bits of particles that it left behind. Y'all see this mess in the sky above Kazakhstan?
Елена Анатольевна, мы вот сами не можем поверить. Мы пошли погулять.
Almost like a cross, or X marks the spot one. What in the world? How is that possible?
And this isn't 4K. Look at this. Okay, I just want you to watch. Watch somewhere here. Look at that. What is that? I'm sorry, I had to put you in the wrong direction. But
it looked like the stars were moving.
It's like tripping me out. What the hell is that?
So let's start with the fact that it was Ship 33 that had the issue, apparently. Out of all ships,
there has been a crazy uptick in UAP sightings, orb sightings, drone sightings, and some of this stuff, I don't even know what to make of it. Let's watch.
What the is that?
Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy.
What in the hell?
Oh, they're on a cruise ship. So we're going to check out multiple angles here from different people that captured this on camera. The explanation as to what this allegedly is honestly doesn't make any sense. It doesn't line up with what we're seeing here. Look at that. Look at that.
What's up? What is that?
Am I the only person who's not really buying the story? Let me show you why. So let's start with the fact that it was Ship 33 that had the issue, apparently. Out of all ships, Ship 33. In every single angle of the video we have, we see it going with the horizon and not going up and down vertically. All the vertical tapes were people holding their camera the opposite way, like you can see right here. But what if I told you we've been seeing this exact type situation every month for a few months now? Like, for instance, this was the one that happened about 1 month ago, and they deemed it not a meteor shower, and it happened when all the crazy stuff was happening in the northeast United States, if you get what I'm talking about. Further, do you remember this type of stuff always popping up in the sky? Well, after Starlink came out, they claimed that every single one of these was just Starlink, even though it started happening way before Starlink. All over the place. Then we have people coming out saying, oh, there's...
Hold on. Wait a minute. All over the place. This looks like this might be only Alaska, and I've never seen this before.
Then we have people coming out saying, oh, there's whole fleets of interdimensional creatures on the way to Earth. So, I mean, is this really Ship 33 going straight with the horizon? Oh, it's so fast and gravity will stay up. I doubt it. Plus, keeping the same color the entire time without dimming out. And by the way, did you know that spiritual things make humans act funny? At the same exact time, a few cars drove off the bridge. A few cars off the bridge in Washington, D.C. Again, same time. Not to mention having a full moon 4 days in a row. Look at this from the launch. Do you think that this would make it into space? It's layered up with aluminum foil.
It's funny he mentioned that about the full moon because I was having a conversation with a friend of mine 2 nights ago. Then I stopped mid-conversation to look up in the sky only to see a full moon. I was like, wait, they didn't tell us nothing about it was going to be a full moon. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention or didn't catch the news. But what do y'all think it is? Do y'all think it was indeed what they said in regards to, what was it, Ship 33 that had some technical difficulties, some malfunctions that caused these streaks of light to go horizontally across the sky? Comment down below. We just had another clip of this amazing, incredible sighting that just came through, literally just came through, and according to the description on this video, this is Starship. This is Starship. I guess they proclaimed that it was taken off into space, and these are the bits of particles that it left behind. Y'all see this mess in the sky above Kazakhstan?
Елена Анатольевна, мы вот сами не можем поверить. Мы пошли погулять.
Almost like a cross, or X marks the spot one. What in the world? How is that possible?
And this isn't 4K. Look at this. Okay, I just want you to watch. Watch somewhere here. Look at that. What is that? I'm sorry, I had to put you in the wrong direction. But
it looked like the stars were moving.
It's like tripping me out. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Raw footage. And before you say it's a glare, I just went through all of my footage and I have 17 different full clips. And that is the only clip, the only moment that it does that, the only time that it does that, taking off and landing. There's no glare anywhere else. Even here, this is a couple minutes later, and this that you see is me, but there's no glare anywhere else.
You know what I think it is? Aliens! Aliens, that was a cloaking device. I'm sure. That was some sort of cloaking device. The alien made their spaceship look like it was just a part of the sky with stars and everything. But then them stars started moving and gave their position away. Y'all, get your Aliens Are Real merchandise available right now on the website, artickicks.com. Link down below.
Guys, that's bored.
What in the world?
Guys, that's bored. I'm coming out that green.
What the heck? Bro, that looks dangerous. Never in my 36 years on this planet have I ever seen such a thing. I wouldn't know what to make. It looked like a lime. It looked like somebody just threw a lime up in the sky and it just stayed there. It's huge though. What in the world is this? I feel like if it popped, it wouldn't be healthy for the environment. It just would destroy everyone and everything in its path. What?
Hey friends, so it looks like we could be less than 72 hours away from some sort of mega UFO alien disclosure. This is based on both Ross Cohort and Stephen Greer's bombshell announcements just today. Today's Wednesday. So let's start with Stephen Greer. So today Stephen Greer came out and said that he's announcing that he's beginning a podcast. I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but he said he's beginning this podcast specifically because within 72 hours he has a whistleblower who's supposed to have some humongous proof, evidence, whatever, and it's going to be so big, it's going to raise all sorts of questions, and it's going to stir up this whole big hornet's nest of activity, and he wants to have a podcast so that he can personally answer all the questions and guide people through this new world that we're entering, okay? So that's exciting. And then on the flip side, Ross Cohort, who is a great journalist, probably the most credible journalist serving in the UFO world, he had a bombshell interview with a new whistleblower. This Green Beret dude who said that he was part of this Black Project's crash retrieval operations, and that he used to retrieve for 10 years downed UFOs and stuff like that, that he actually saw them firsthand experience and has video. And Ross Cohart said he's releasing that video on Saturday. That's within 72 hours. Today's Wednesday. So both of these men, both of them are credible, both of them decided to announce this big thing. Instead of just releasing this stuff, they're announcing that they're going to release it, which gets all these eyeballs, it gets the whole world paying attention. So now these guys, their credibility is on the line, and both these guys are very credible. So they need to really deliver. If not, they're going to take a hit, you know, as far as their personal brand and their credibility goes. So I think that there's something here where they wouldn't be doing this. We're all going to see together because the whole world's watching. So within 72 hours, both Ross Cohart and Stephen Greer said that they are going to be wheeling out in front of the whole world evidence of some sort of ET something or other. Let's see what happens.
I don't know if you all saw what I saw, but it looks as though Dr. Stephen Greer is going to be releasing that podcast on his own platform, his own website. So I'm going to go over there to his website, check it out, and I know what you guys are thinking. Y'all probably want me to live stream that whole thing. Well, let me try my best to reach out to Dr. Stephen Greer first. I'm going to try via social media, Instagram, Twitter, what have you, and see if he will be okay with me doing that. If so, then best believe we're going to live react to that entire disclosure right here on YouTube. Can't wait, looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll be able to do it.
Guys, we got some insane footage coming out of Salt Lake City of a strange UAP that was seen moving around the sky in a weird way, eventually pausing, and they've got a telescope out, zoomed in with their iPhone 15 Pro attached to it, and they caught this. Look at this, right? Unbelievable. It almost resembles the strange phenomena that we saw a little while ago, but there's a giant discussion behind what this could possibly be. I'll put a link in the description below, right? Look at that. It's almost like you're looking at something through water. The way the distortion is. Apparently this thing kind of hovered around for a little while and then disappeared. Unbelievable. Beautiful coloration. I mean, there's a lot of theories going around between a lens distortion, between looking at a star through a telescope, and it kind of gives this strange warped effect. A lot of people saying this is Sirius, a lot of people saying this is an angel, a drone, but the description alone from OP that describes this object moving prior and then kind of holding face, like we've seen with multiple UAP sightings, and then it eventually started moving again very slowly and it vanished. Kind of throws a few question marks up in my head. I don't know. You guys check the link out below, have a little read in the discussion, and kind of let me know your thoughts. But I thought this was incredible either way, and a very beautiful sighting. Unbelievable coloration.
I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. If I don't see the cameras zooming in and out, showing surrounding areas of any of these potential orbs or UAPs spotted in the sky, I'm not going to fully trust it. I'm going to take the information with a grain of salt, because all I saw was what we saw through the lens of that camera. Again, taking this information with a grain of salt, but as always, providing the information to you all so that you can accumulate your own thoughts and ideas around what it is that we just saw. And please leave those thoughts down below. This next video was sent in to me by a viewer of mine. She emailed it to me. Her husband captured this picture one day when he was at work back in 2022, and she's been sitting on this footage ever since, and they have been sitting on it. Let's watch.
Do you see what that is? But look, you see how they're moving? Bruh. Yo, what the fuck? Look, they moving around. Bruh, that's... What the hell? They flying up, bruh. Okay, definitely.
Things are called unidentified flying objects for a reason. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're paranormal, but it does mean that they're just that, unidentified. They're flying and they're objects. I don't know what to make of this video here. Could be some UAPs, could be some orbs, could be some drones, could be a light show, could be some sort of artistic performance in the sky. But one thing that I always find to be interesting is that the people that are watching, that are viewing, that are there to see the stuff with their own two eyes, typically have a better idea of what it is that they're seeing versus us. So when we hear them say, "What is that? I don't know what that is. I can't make it out." It's because it's just that. They too don't know what it is that they're viewing. Now, the human eye does a better job of picking up stuff than these cameras do from what we've seen from just about every video that we've ever watched, unless it's a super high definition camera. But the eyes do a better job. Even though the eyes can't zoom in, the eyes typically do a better job of seeing something in the sky. Because usually people can identify if it's an actual plane or a helicopter or something of that sort. Texas has been getting a whole lot of activity in their skies as of lately. Let's watch.
Is that?
Yeah.
Possible orb sighting.
See that one blinking over there?
Oh, at the bottom?
Yeah, it disappears.
I
Those
see.
are not planes. They're like kind of...
They have this video titled as possible orb sightings. They don't believe these things are drones from what it is that they can see. It's a possibility that they're drones, but it's clear as day to them and, hell, to me, that they're definitely not airplanes. If anything, I would put off that they're possibly drones or maybe even orbs. But with the blinking lights that I'm seeing come from these things, not to say that orbs don't do that or can't do that, but I feel like, if anything, they might be drones with blinking lights. Oh, wow, hold on. That's a whole triangle. Alright, the way this looks, it doesn't look like three individual lights. It looks like three lights that are a part of something bigger. Because the way the movement is, it looks like they're attached to something. Alright, now we got a possible drone sighting in New Jersey a couple of days ago. Now this looks like drones. To me, this absolutely looks like drones, and it looks like drones in formation. What are these drones doing? What are they up to? Probably like most of these other clips that we have seen today, probably doing some sort of reconnaissance, some sort of surveillance, but we still don't know what that is and why. I know one thing, whatever's about to go down, our government probably don't want us to know too much, so getting rid of TikTok right before this stuff goes down is a big part of their scheme, allegedly. Another drone sighting over Jersey. Look at this thing, man. If I was in an airplane and I looked out the window and saw that, I would trip out. That thing just hovering there. And it's so high in the sky. Like, what kind of drones they got that can go this high in the sky? I don't know. I know our Air Force have drones that are capable of some amazing feats. I mean, they literally are just simply unmanned aircraft that they may use to pursue some potential dangerous missions. Now, those drones more than likely are capable of flying really high. But these drones and the purposes that they're used for, what are the purposes for these other drones that we're seeing appearing if they're not the same sort of drones? Still bothers me the fact that at one point they didn't know where these drones were coming from, nor did they know where these drones were landing. But yet in recent times we're being told that these drones are being sent up for reconnaissance purposes, but we don't know what those purposes are exactly. Possible orb sighting in Littleton, Colorado. Got 4 of them just hovering there. Come on, get that focus right. Get that focus right. There we go. Look at that.
Que porra é essa, compadre?
Brazil! Look at that. Bruh, these things are seen all around the world. Doesn't seem like there's too much commentary, so I can bring you guys back to me. Alright, they're alleging that this isn't an airplane. I mean, with the camera quality this bad, wait, there's another light that just broke off of this thing. I've never seen an airplane do that before, and it's going further and further away. Ah, man, look, now I really don't know what to make of this. Something I've been thinking about recently is, with all these different orb sightings seen across the world, if they are all coming from one source, are they doing this without regulation? Are they doing this without permission? Or could it be possible that all the world leaders are coming together and allowing this stuff to happen because they know something that we don't know? Alright, possible orb sightings, Philadelphia near the airport, January 11th of 2025. Now, I would think that if this is orb sightings near the airport, that this will be a flight risk. Right? And who's recording this with a freaking potato 99 in the year 2025? What kind of camera quality you got? Unless you're fully zoomed in. But look at those things just hovering there. Look like they're slowly starting to move away from each other, but the video ends there.
That's weird, yeah, this thing is...
That's not a drone, dude.
We walked out here, see, and we're like, I'm like, what is it?
Whoa. Hey, look at the orb that's surrounded, dude, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on top, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The fact that they're able to see this thing differently than we are. We don't see what he sees. From his account, it's one object surrounding another. And from what we see, it's just a bright light in the sky.
Yeah, bro, that's beautiful, bro. You see how I move it, move?
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. He's probably flying it.
Come closer, dude.
It's coming closer, man.
We're back to Brazil with another possible UAP sighting. This is January the 6th of 2025. This is some boo-boo quality camera footage. I tell you that. Whoa, hold on. Look how this thing is moving, though. Oh, my goodness. I hate that. This camera quality is so bad I can barely make out what that was. Excuse me. I had a little hiccup there. What in the world is this? We've seen people fly civilian drones where they can put like this shell around it to make it appear to be one thing when really it's another. For the last video that I have for you all this evening, this came out of California. Check this out.
There is a drone posted in the sky right there.
That's crazy.
I don't know what is going on here.
Just sitting there.
This is crazy.
That thing is just sitting in the sky, perfectly still. And what kind of shape is this? It looked like a battery or something, man. What in the world is that? And what's keeping it in the sky? How come I don't see any propellers? I mean, I get that this is captured at night and the camera quality isn't the greatest, the low light quality isn't the greatest, but at the same time, it almost looks as though we could be potentially viewing this thing from underneath it, but I don't think that's the case. It almost looks more so if this thing is sitting straight up in the air, perfectly still, and massive in size. Anyway, y'all leave y'all thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See ya. YouTube said that you guys might enjoy one of these two videos. Click to find out if that's true.
Please welcome an absolutely new crossout. A free-to-play multiplayer action game about battles and cool vehicles in a post-apocalyptic world. In the new update, the game has been globally redesigned. Next-generation graphics, advanced physics, complete immersion in fierce battle, and indescribable feelings from controlling armed and swift-armored vehicles. It's a crossout you've never seen before. Assemble your own tracked catapult with rocket launchers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Casper Site. How the devil are you, mate? I hope that you're banging, and if you're not, get over it. But hopefully this video will make you feel better, okay? We're looking into the paranormal today, the realm of the ghosty woasties. Do you think ghosts are real? Do you think if they are real, we can see them, we can hear them, we can interact with them? I don't know. But maybe this video today will prove to us, once and for all, that ghosts are real. So we're looking at a little channel today called Depth of Despair. Okay, make sure that you go over to that channel, subscribe, and do the thing. And while you're flapping about pressing buttons left, right, centre, willy-nilly, subscribing to whoever I just tell you to subscribe to, right? Subscribe to me, or at least check to see if you subscribe, for God's sake. This video is called 5 Scary... They better be. That's not the title. 5 scary ghost videos that will force you to concede to fear, to agree with fear, to say, yeah, I'm afraid. Well, you know me, I ramble everything. I don't get afraid, okay? Without further ado, day, let's do this. Go on, Depth of Despair. Shush.
On December the 14th of 2024, a man named Caesar was staying at a haunted hotel.
I wonder if he likes salad. Let's carry on.
During his stay, he attempted to contact the paranormal by using the mirror as a portal and offering his soul as a vessel. He believed this would allow him to communicate with entities from beyond the world of the living, but in doing so, he made a grave mistake. After trying to contact something, he ended up passing out and eventually woke up bleeding. Now, ever since returning home, something seems to have followed and attached itself to him, as strange things now happen in his house. And ever since this day, his baby won't stop crying every night.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. When babies get involved, I just...
One night, he's home alone with his recently newborn baby, sleeping deeply, when suddenly, the baby starts crying out of nowhere. It's at this moment, Caesar pulls his phone out to record. Watch closely.
Un día estábamos dormidos y mi bebé empezó a llorar de la nada y se empezaron a escuchar cosas como llantos. ¿Escuchan eso? Y es que no me creían que se estaban escuchando cosas en mi casa. Vean, el control está aquí. Yo estaba volteando para cargar a mi bebé porque se están escuchando muchas cosas. El control. Vean, escuchen. Vente, mi amor. Vente, bebé. ¿Soy yo? ¿Soy yo, se movió? ¿Se alcanzan a escuchar también?
Loud bangs can be heard around the house and the TV turns on by itself. After hearing these strange sounds and finding nothing, he goes back to bed to rest with the baby. But then things get even worse.
Escuche.
Oh! Fuck, mate, I thought that was like 3 figures of death! What? What?
Voy a ver que no haya nadie aquí en la casa. Porque solamente estamos saliendo de viaje.
Oh! Oh, no, no, no. What the hell, mate?
¿Qué pasó, mi amor? ¿Qué pasó? Vente, mi amor. Vente, bebé.
What is... Okay, it's a box. I thought it's a suitcase. I thought the ghost was like packing up and leaving.
The window opens by itself.
Oh, I didn't see that window opening up by itself.
And when he goes outside to check who's there, the bedroom door slams shut on its own, and the baby starts to cry. Not knowing what might be going on in the room with his child, he quickly tries to get the door open, and a box can be seen bouncing down the stairs by itself, but there's no one there. After a few nights of being alone, his girlfriend finally returns home after staying at the hospital for a few days. Shortly after, his sister arrives and finds a strange package at the door. After opening it, they are left deeply disturbed.
Oh, what? It's not going to be brains and guts, is it?
Se me hace muy raro. Yo no pegué nada. Se me hace muy raro.
¿Seguro?
Yo no pegué nada.
Smell it first. Lick it. Don't lick it.
Mira. Ve.
Oh, what the hell?
Me huele horrible.
Subway.
Tápalo bien.
What the hell?
Siguen escuchando demasiadas cosas, ¿verdad? Mira.
Oh, hey, what the hell?
¿Qué es esto, Seth?
Oh, you might want to change your butcher.
Strangely, some bits of meat can be found inside the bag, along with a creepy-looking jar full of strange stuff. After contacting a specialist, Caesar believes it is some form of witchcraft, as something wants to claim his soul after he offered it. Now he believes he must go back to the hotel and attempt to undo the paranormal torment.
What? Mate, I asked for chicken wings and bloody 500 grams of minced meat, not this shit.
He has inflicted on his house so that his baby and family can be at peace once again. You can watch more over on his YouTube channel.
Ooh, what the hell? Just moved in.
Just moved in.
What the hell, mate? That was...
The following video
hell.
comes from a single mother named Alex who recently just moved into a new house. The house was formerly the presbytery of the church next door. There's also some kind of cemetery and water source running under the house.
So it was literally built on a graveyard.
Phenomenon first began when Alex attended the viewing for the house, where a door slammed shut behind her, although unaware at the time as she thought it was just the wind draft, but she couldn't have been further off. After moving in around late September of 2024, she has heard footsteps and strange sounds, as well as seeing silhouettes moving around the house. Late one evening, she hears some banging coming from an empty dark room, which grabs her and her cat's attention. This is what she captured.
What? Oh, man, okay, that was the cat. Alright, Jesus, man. What the hell? Oh, those feet were moving. What is that?
The right foot of a large teddy bear can be seen moving up and down by itself. But when she checks behind the curtain, there's nobody there.
Ooh.
After she turns the light on, a strange shadow can be seen on the wall. On another night,
Yeah, what is that shadow all about, man?
can be heard banging on her door.
What the hell?
C'est quoi cette putain de place?
Oh, there was an orb there, or dust maybe. I mean, to be fair, that could have been some of the remote, like, you know.
C'est horrible. Putain, il faut une putain de manette pour ce truc-là. Elle est où la manette? Elle est où la manette, putain?
Why is all the sound going weird? Okay, so that was the remote for the thing. You've just turned it off though, haven't you? Didn't you just turn it off? You just turned it off!
C'est quoi cette blague? Oh non. Ah bah oui, putain.
Yeah, you just turned it off! There you go. Now try it. Now turn it. Oh, okay. Okay, that's weird, man. That is weird. Unless it's a different remote.
She checks the remote control is turned on, but it doesn't seem to work, and her son is sleeping in his bed. On the following night, her son is fast asleep when Alex hears one of the toys go off in his room, so she goes to check it out.
Well, that kid looks fast asleep as well. What in the gilet taxi is going on here, man?
À bientôt pour un nouveau concert.
Absolutely. That kid now just goes, my drum kit. Oh, is that fucking Teddy again?
The toy can be seen moving all on its own, and while checking her son is asleep, the giraffe toy moves its leg all by itself. Alex believes the strange happenings are due to the nature and location of his house. But, real ghost or not, I'll let you be the judge.
Hurricane Helene.
A woman who lived nearby the effects of the Hurricane Helene decided to wander the streets amidst all the damage.
I've got a funny feeling this is going to be legit. I've got a funny feeling, mate. There's something about this. Straight off the bat, let's go.
When she noticed a foul stench emanating from within some debris.
Smells really bad through here.
It's probably that butcher again.
Like rotting. Really bad. Oh shit.
What? Can you hear somebody?
Is this for real?
Did she hear it?
It smells so bad.
Did she hear it and she's just ignoring it? Oh. I'd be like, come on over here, we got a survivor, come on! I think I can hear him!
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Ugh. You guys, I have to walk away, it's really stinky.
She encounters a small memorial with flowers and a cross, but she doesn't notice what sounds like the voice of a man can be heard coming from the rubble. The foul smell became so strong she had to quickly leave. Asheville authorities have
Let's just hear
reported...
that again. Does it sound like it's like dubbed on top?
But she doesn't notice what sounds like the voice of a man can be heard coming from the rubble.
It doesn't sound like it's dubbed over.
The foul smell became so strong she had to quickly leave. Asheville authorities have reported numerous fatalities due to the hurricane's destruction. Could it be that she discovered a man seeking help, unknowing that he had already lost his life due to the calamity?
Lurking.
On December the 19th of 2024, a boy can be seen getting off the sofa and rushing out of the living room in a panic.
Okay.
Just moments ago, the boy was sleeping peacefully on the living room sofa while the TV was still on. But suddenly, he woke up and saw something that made his blood run cold. His immediate instinct was to run out of the room. The boy rushes to his father's bedroom crying after what he had just seen. After telling his dad what he saw, he decided to review the security camera set up in the living room when he sees this.
Oh god, here we go, mate. Here we go. Right, shush a minute, shush. Watch. What? What?
Down the hallway, something terrifying can be seen. What looks like a dark grey figure is seen lurking in the hallway, just standing there watching the boy as he sleeps. And after he wakes up and notices the figure, it begins to dissipate into
I can't really see because of the logo.
the darkness without moving. Understandably, the boy is terrified and runs to his parents' bedroom crying. Unfortunately...
Oh, mate, that's a proper shadow bastard, that is. Look at you. Hey? That, mate, where's your neck? Is that like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Like a big ass feet here, right? No neck.
The sound was removed from the video. Now it's important to note that about a week prior to this, the family arrived home late one evening.
It just disappears. Sorry.
Important to note that about a week prior to this, the family arrived home late one evening after being out, when they noticed thousands of flies all over their home. And it's not the first time something strange has happened.
Mate, that
The boy's
ain't good.
mum believes somebody did witchcraft on them, as she recently moved from a house with paranormal activity, and the strange events seem to have followed. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Oh,
Subscribe.
mate, why, mate? like these witches and stuff doing witchcraft on your house and stuff. What the hell, man? Imagine coming home and seeing flies all over your house like that, and you're the only one in the whole neighbourhood. Your next door neighbours must be like, who the hell are you, mate? Get off of my bloody neighbourhood. Honestly, it's witchcraft. I'm not a smelly bastard, honestly.
Alone.
You're not alone.
A young mother named Madison explains that ever since she was growing up, strange things would happen inside her house. Whenever she stayed home alone at night, she would often hear noises coming from around the house even though she was alone, and this has been ongoing for years. One night, while she's alone, Madison hears voices coming from the kitchen, so she grabs her phone and captures something chilling.
It's late. I'm hearing voices in the kitchen. It's just me in here.
Oh, hell no, mate. Oh, hell no. Let's listen to it again because I'm Twisted Metal Black. Oh!
After heading into the kitchen, a faint voice can be heard before suddenly what sounds like footsteps running at her bare feet can be heard.
Why is it? Can I just ask? Why is it when I see these crosses, right, in these apartments and stuff, and you're still getting haunted? Like, do you need to get a different cross or put some batteries in it or something, right? Because they don't seem to be working. Oh, mate, it's just like, I could just imagine it going... Just with your flappy feet.
Startling her as she moves back to try and get out of the way. Madison believes she has captured the source of these footsteps and sounds because a few years ago, while she was home alone in her house at night, she heard a loud crash coming from the bathroom. As she went up to check, she saw nothing on the floor that could have caused the sound, but she saw the towels swinging on their own, so she decided to record. And after reviewing the video later on, she noticed she had captured something undeniably terrifying.
Oh, here we go, get ready!
A dark figure can be seen moving across before rising.
Oh my God!
A dark figure can be seen moving across before rising up and disappearing behind the door frame. The figure moves in an unusual manner, unlike that of a normal human.
Mate, that is straight from the film Ghost. It is. I know I use that reference quite a lot, alright? But those coming straight from the ground like... That's it, man!
The figure moves in an unusual manner, unlike that of a normal human. Madison believes that this entity is what's been haunting her house for many years.
Mate, I'm telling you, that's weird. Wow, we left with a banger. We left the end with a banger. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope that was enough for you to consider subscribing and coming back for another video, okay? Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Casper's How the Devil Are You? Hey, I hope you're wicked, mate. And thank you so much for coming back to see another one of my videos. Now, word on the street is that when we die, our spirit stays on this realm. Okay? Some people may believe this, some people may not believe this. Which one are you? I would imagine that you would believe it if you're on this channel looking at this, okay? Maybe not. Maybe you're just curious, right? Well, me too. I'm curious. I would like to know for sure if whether when we snuff it, we stay here, okay? Maybe some of us do and some of us don't. Maybe there's like unfinished business. I'm going to find out why you killed me. And then I'm going to go and try and protect my woman, right? And then I'm going to be like, wow, my best friend, I thought that you were my mate. You've changed. You've really changed. Okay? And then I'm going to get on a train, right? I'm going to start trying to do magic tricks and lift a coin up and stuff. I'm going to start using my power within. Okay? Then I'm going to meet some woman in a shop. Okay? And she's going to hear me. We don't have to go on any further. Okay? Where was I? So basically, I found a channel that may be able to prove to us whether the paranormal does actually exist. Okay? Or is it all fake? We'll find out today. Okay? The channel is called Mind Junkie. Make sure you go to that channel, subscribe, and do the thing, because Mind Junkie is one of my favorite channels of all time. Okay? In fact, they all are, but this one in particular. Alright? He's on, what is he on? 228,000 subscribers. Let's get him up to 300. Okay? And while you're at it, while you're subscribing left, right, centre, willy-nilly, subscribe to me. Just double check if you are subscribed, because sometimes people become unsubscribed for no apparent reason. Right? So maybe just check. It don't cost anything. Anyway, this one's called 6 Scary Videos That Will Creep You Out. I'm looking forward to it. Without further ado, da-dilly-day, let's do this. Go on, Mind Junkie.
This first entry was uploaded by social media user Paranormal SJL, who says she's being haunted by something evil. Back in September, SJL was recording a video of herself singing when suddenly she hears someone or something knocking on her door.
I'm singing! How rude. Oh.
Hi, child. I noticed that you're singing, and you've got a beautiful voice. I wanted to know if you wanted a backing dancer.
Creepy. Okay, is that proof of the paranormal? What the hell?
A few days pass and everything seems normal, but then one night, SJL is relaxing in bed when suddenly the knocking...
Was it just me? Was I the only one that saw that red thing floating off?
Starts again.
Mami, te grabo este video porque están tocando constantemente la puerta. Están pasando cosas que no son normales. ¿Quién?
Hey! I saw you, you fingers of death! Look at the fingers of death up here, mate! I think I've seen this one. Have I seen this one? Oh, mate. Oh, shitting hell. It's making your bed. Judo chop.
A few nights later, the knocking starts again, but this time she decides not to open the front door.
Oh, mate. Oh, look again.
SJL and her viewers believe that she is being haunted, and by opening the door, she may have accidentally invited something in. But what do you think? Is SJL being haunted by something evil? Let me know down below.
Oh, it could be an elaborate hoax, mate. It could be. Okay, number 5.
I smell you.
A photo that was recently shared to the R Paranormal subreddit has been capturing the attention of paranormal enthusiasts online. Reddit user CatAs23 took the following photo at the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, a location that is often said to be extremely haunted. Those who have visited the hotel claim to have seen
that it was built on a graveyard.
Seen objects moving on their own, heard strange noises, and even seen manifestations of paranormal entities.
Okay.
And this photo has really kicked up a debate.
No way. Look at you. Oh, what's with one of your eye up here? One of your eyes is up here, mate. What in the fucking panoramic? What in the panoramic? What in the What in the panorama? What in the panorama? No, fucking panorama. What in the panorama view are you, mate? Huh? What in the panorama? What in the panorama?
A creepy face can be seen peeking out from a doorway. The OP titled it Red-Faced Ghost in Pic, giving the impression that they believe it to be a...
Naming it Red-Faced Ghost in Pic. Literally what it is. Not much thought that went involved there. Not like fiery face in the shadows. No, red-faced ghost in the shadows in the picture.
Ghost. Several commenters on the Reddit post shared their own experiences at the Stanley Hotel. One mentioned seeing orbs, while another talks about experiencing doors slamming all on their own. But the creepiest of all, one eagle-eyed commenter pointed out a pair of glowing eyes looking down from a hatch in the ceiling.
Jesus, that's probably their other eyes.
And prior to this, the OP never noticed these eyes, and now they feel even more spooked than they did before. Creepy.
Creepy. Did you see it? Christ, I haven't said that for a while, eh? Moving on.
These next clips were recorded in an abandoned house
in Pyramid Head there, look.
Rural Portugal by social media user Casa de Jojo. According to Jojo, the old house used to belong to a man who recently passed away, but it is said that his ghost has been seen wandering the area around the house. Jojo is recording a video of the house for her viewers when she captures something that leaves her viewers spooked.
Então, gente, eu vim aqui. Ó, tá bem escuro. Tiraram a cama daqui já. Não consigo nem filmar direito porque tá escuro. Mas alguém pediu pra mim poder filmar de novo aqui, esse local. Ai, até embaçou, credo. Mas já tiraram a cama, ela tá tirando as coisas aqui, tá vendo? Ó, já não tem quase nada. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo colocar o flash aqui. Aí, pronto, agora eu consigo.
I'm not reading the writing because I don't want to miss it.
Vou colocar o flash, ó. Tiraram, ó. Não tem mais nada.
Is that a dog? I can hear a dog.
Mas pediram pra eu poder vir aqui e fazer um outro vídeo. Só que eu não achei o comentário da pessoa que pediu. Que a pessoa falou que o lugar está carregado. Eu vim aqui agora, foi o horário que deu pra mim vir. Então...
Did you see it?
No!
A face.
Oh, you fucking little bastard!
Can be seen peeking out.
Oh, look at you!
Out from behind the door. Jojo didn't notice it at the time.
Fuck it, give it a slap, mate! Who the fuck are you? Get out!
and would only realise anything was there when her eagle-eyed viewers pointed it out to her. Jojo has no explanation for it, except that it could have something to do with the ghost people have claimed to see wandering the area around the abandoned house.
Gente, então, esse lugar é bem sinistro mesmo. E uma coisa aconteceu, mas só que não foi aqui, foi na rua. Meu filho tava brincando de bola.
Mate, how many dust mites are on that bloody bed?
Na rua ali, onde a gente mora, e eu entrei pra poder pegar uma garrafa de água. E quando eu saí, ele falou assim: ô mãe, você não falou que o moço que fica ali atrás morreu? Eu falei: morreu, porque meu filho via ele passar às vezes, né? Aí ele: mas então quem que é o moço que passou aqui?
The man just walked by?
Eu falei: passou aonde? Aí, tipo assim, ficou uma coisa estranha, porque ele cismou que viu o moço e eu não vi ninguém na rua, entendeu? Nossa rua é sem saída. Não tinha como alguém ter ido pra algum canto, né? E aí ficou essa questão. Meu Deus. Eu também na hora fiquei tremida, mas eu fingi pra ele que ele tinha confundido, pra ele não ficar com medo, né, gente? Mas isso aqui realmente é bem sinistro, não sei, um lugar talvez pesado, né?
Jojo is concerned that something sinister is going on with this house in her view.
Throw some bloody sage in there, mate. Imagine re-looking at your bloody footage, knowing that you were in there, knowing that you did a 360 panoramic view, right? And then you see the face of death looking at you. Oh, mate.
Viewers aren't sure what to think, but there is one thing they can all agree on. Whatever Jojo caught on camera is creepy as hell. But who or what is it?
It looks like it's got a broken nose or something. Hey, what's going on here? Right? Got a broken nose and like a hair transplant from Turkey.
Number 3.
This next clip was captured after a family noticed strange things going on in a playground outside their apartment. For several nights, creepy noises would echo from the playground, and the sounds of children playing could be heard in the early hours of the morning. However, there were never any children there. And what makes it even creepier is the playground swings would be visibly moving, mysteriously, all on their own. One night,
wind maybe?
The family heard the noises, looked out the window, and decided to record what they saw.
Okay, that is weird. That is weird. If it stopped... Oh! Oh, shit! Motherfucker, I'm down! I'm down! No, it's got to be a practical joke. That's a practical joke on people. Yeah, I don't know. I think that looks like one of these practical jokes. If you got rid of the that type of music and just put different